And good morning, people. Welcome back to Suikoden 4, where I meet you in this dark, dreary place. After our battle with the Kuluk fleets, and the second Kuluk fleet at Obel, and then the Governor's private fleet, which was on a deathbound course afterwards to us. And our forced use to save ourselves of the Rune of Punishment. Fourth time we've used it. Fourth time we're here. Fourth time we're moving forward towards this light at the back. Last user before us of the Rune of Punishment, Commander Glenn. One hit will do it, just like all the rest. But we are facing Glenn's shadow. To put him at rest.
You're much stronger than I remembered.
Like their personas, there's an echo in the rune, and we are cleansing it. Possibly. Who knows? But the most personal saved to last. But we are still alive. We are still with the Rune of Punishment, and with the fourth use of it, the fourth going through that place, the fourth skill has been opened. Everlasting Mercy. Damage to all enemies, healing to all allies. All the others take your power away. The Everlasting Mercy gives it a little back. Gives a little back. So what next? We've sort of retaken Obel. I believe all we need to do is just land. I believe all the Kuluk people are now away from the island. I suppose we should go and talk to people. An engraving aboard the ship and put it on display. Yeah, everyone's sort of doing okay with talking to us. But hello, Flair. When did you come on board the ship? Well, obviously. We did sort of retake Obel. Of course, Flair is with us now. What are these clothes doing here? The fancy garb. These are, I believe, clothes for Nino encoders that you can equip to him, and it will change his appearance. I might be wrong there. Nice looking set of clothes. It's on other items, so it might not be. I'll have to put him in the party just to find out, I guess. But now that we've got control of Obel, let's go and talk to people. Want to change members? We have, in addition to Flair, we also have, if he's on here, no, he must be somewhere else. The people I wanted to take at least are you, who else? I'm wanting to take Cedric at some point, but I can't take both at the same time. Let's take Flair since I'm going to the Kingdom of Obel. And let's just take Mizuki. Now if we look at the roster, over on this side, he should be here. There he is. Setsu is also here. Him and Flair join automatically after you have retaken Obel. The rest of these little gaps in the roster, we need to go and find. So off to Obel. So here we are. We can go on the ship whenever we want. Rakaji's happy to let us on. But we've got a few people to pick up, such as Wendell. Nico's on that ship too, right? Yes, she is. He is. Yeah, Wendell and Nico know each other. I believe they are pretty much the same thing. They're sort of lookouts. I think Wendell's a bit more useful though. I think she actually gets in the fight, but I might be wrong. But we've got more people we can pick up. Nabokov can come along. And he's our appraiser, which we have on the ship. He comes along very late. But we have now got an appraiser on our ship, and someone else takes his place. But we've got nothing to appraise, so it doesn't matter. I believe there are a few additional people we can pick up and send to the ship, but I'm not completely certain. We have the trading post that we've now got access to, and we can sell things from here and buy, of course. That's a nice price for soap, actually. Wine's a good seller, right? And might as well pick up some stuff while I'm here. Herbal medicines, that's good. Okay, that was it. And Flaxcloth has crashed big time on Nay. You can buy it really cheap. I really want to know about the stuff being sold high more than being sold low. Because usually the stuff that sells low is sold out. Anyways, this is a question mark person. This is one of the reasons why I wanted you. Carrie apparently is one of the people we can collect only when we've got you in the party. She is a nurse who works with you, so we now have a doctor and a nurse, which is good. And I believe we can find the next person who's going to be joining us. Wasn't there someone in here? Where's he gone? But you might have noticed someone I passed just a moment ago. Ah, here he is, Tristan. Tristan was the person hiding inside the house. Yeah, you need you to have Tristan come aboard. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. And you's just going to make money with the medicine, per se. But next person to go and get is Gunter. You have to have, I believe you have to play the game on Middleport, play the game on Narnell, and when he's here you can pick him up. Won't you join us? Yeah, simple as that. Anyone else? Well, let's have a check of the shops. Anything interesting? Double Strike Orb. Holds the rune that doubles damage 2 ways. That is doubling damage outgoing, so damage you do, and doubles damage you take. This one can be good in some situations. Having a double strike orb and something that and another orb that draws attacks away from the person with this orb rune on makes a very good combination. You just have to watch out for area of effect magic. Drain orb heals when you critical attack. Very good with in combination with the Killer Orb, but that's about it. And there's the Wizard Orb, which we already know about. Okay. Any items that we might want to pick up? Bargain items, Warrior Orb if we wanted it. Nothing special there. Alright, I'm going to go in over here and then I'm going to go back to the ship to pick up Cedric. Cedric is needed for someone in a moment. I've got the 2 people for you. I don't need to pick up anyone else. Okay, there's a set I actually didn't expect to get a part of. And yeah, diamond armor if I wanted it. I might want to start picking some of that up, but I'm going to need a lot of money before I really get myself going on that. And this person can up our level, our weapon level to 14. It is actually higher than what Adrienne can do right at this moment in time. So you might want to try it. You might see the fee at the right hand side. That's just go from 12 to 14. Sorry, 12 to 13. I believe 14 is 60,000, and then it only gets even more expensive from there up to level 16. But that's that. Is there anyone else here? No, I believe it's just going to go and get Cedric now. Ah, wave wallpaper, nice. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to go and get Cedric and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've been picking a few people up. We've done the main town, part of town. Let's go up to where the palace is. See if there's anyone around. There are a couple that you might recognise who have been a great help to the Kingdom of Obel, according to Flair and Setsu. Gary and Emma. So that's another two, simple as just asking them. Next we're going into the palace itself, because you might remember someone very earlier in the game who was in this room, who is now a bit further back and sort of hiding. You might see the ears over the throne itself. Yeah, here's Noah. There's no way you're a Nakobold. I think you're wanting to be one, but how about just joining us? Yeah, and now we can play the card game whenever we want. It is a way of making money if you wanted to, but trading is the much better way of doing it. That or Ritapon. Ritapon's pretty decent as well at making money. But now across the cliff path, do beware, the enemies have got an increase over here. They might actually be dangerous. But what I want to do is actually go into the cave over here with Cedric. Because of this person here. This is Rachel, who has been chasing Cedric. Apparently has been dispatched by the inn owner to capture Cedric. We don't really want to lose Cedric, but so let's pay the bill. 5,000. Wow, that's some meal. And Rachel is going to come along. So off she goes to the ship, and we lose 5,000 poch. So right now, I believe we have 2 people left to get. So back to the Obel. I want to check the roster just to make sure there are 2 people. Roster. 1, 2. Two people remain on the roster. One of them is in Obel, one of them is not. I need to change members. I need a party that is fairly strong. Where is she? There she is. You might be thinking, wait, this strong? Where are you going? Where I am going is likely the most dangerous dungeon of the game. Next. I do believe it's even more dangerous than the final area. But don't quote me on that one until I actually get there, because I don't remember the end of the game quite as much as I do the start of the game, which is pretty normal for this type of game. You go through the beginning much more than you do the end. But I am going to save right now and rest, because I need my MP back. And I'm going to make a left. Yep, we're going back. The place where I said was dangerous before is now even more so. The ruins. There is a person. There is someone at the back of the ruins that we need to go and speak to recruit. And hopefully the enemies will show up like now, and you'll be able to see how much of an upgrade they've had. Same sort of type of enemy, but notice I'm on retreat, I don't have a release. The skeletons and the unicorn zombie. This fight is not easy. These fights are not easy in the slightest. I'm hoping for a lot of dodges. I'm hoping for a lot of small hits. Skeletons are exactly the same as the gel men from earlier. They need to be killed at the same time, otherwise they revive. And I'm getting a few levels. Even in the 40s, I believe you don't start getting diminishing returns on these enemies until around about level 53 or something like that. That is how dangerous this place is. It's also probably the best place to get levels for your party. What I usually do and what I would recommend is start the fights, start leveling up people on Ilya, get them up to around level 40, and then go from there. Then bring them all down here to get them up to level 50, the people you are going to use. Let's show Everlasting Mercy, shall we? I might regret that because I'm not certain, but I think there is a boss at the end. Let's Shrike Rune that one and Falcon Rune the other one. 110 with his defense. Although I think that's a magic attack, so yeah, I'm not certain. Anyway, Everlasting Mercy. Pretty impressive, isn't it? But then again, the level 4 magic generally is better than the first 3 levels. Judgment's the same. I believe the level 5 magic is much better than on the normal runes though. So yeah, there is that. Where I want to be is at the end of this. Armoured Wolves. These aren't exactly nice either. I'm just going to get through these as quickly as possible. I believe these have very high attack but quite low HP. Although quite low HP in this sort of situation, in this place, doesn't really make too much difference. While I'm also here, I do believe I'm going to go and face the Angel Hairball. Yep, the one I was not able to defeat in the beginning. Should be okay to run for the moment, which is what I'm going to try and do. I believe the Angel Hairball is straight ahead. I should be able to defeat it now. Should. Yep, there it is. So, next time, the Angel Hairball. And then beyond the ruins once more. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.